Agriculture revolves around three inseparable factors of production: land, labor, and capital, which drives its operational timeline and encompasses elements of weather and the ecosystem as a major human endeavor. Beyond being a human activity whose mode of operation largely takes excerpts from the culture and belief system of a people, agriculture could be described as a life wire, as it sustains human life and livestock and provides a basis for commerce and industry. Agriculture in Nigeria has over the years been regarded as an activity tied around people's way of life, hence its operation on a majorly subsistence level. But agriculture is a business that generates wealth, creates employment, attracts development, and subsequently contributes to the socio-economic development of the people and a revenue base for the nation. The business side of agriculture, which has little been emphasized, revolves around value chains, which has comparative advantage over other sectoral endeavors, taking into consideration economies of scale, potentials for driving employment, food security, and foreign exchange. In the industrial and manufacturing sector, agriculture still remains the major supplier of raw materials. With growth of world population and attendant demands on industry, the need arises for adequate strategies to improve and sustain on agricultural productions. In his efforts to revitalize farming operations in Nigeria, the Agricultural Transformation Agenda of the Agric Ministry luckily focuses on agriculture as a business. It has a focus on investment drives to increase the market value of farm inputs and implements, fortify small, medium and large-scale farms for optimal productivity, enhance fresh produce conditioning and packaging, and improve sales and processing into value-added consumer products. Laudable though the efforts and objectives of the transformation agenda, much is still needed to be done in attracting and integrating the youthful population of the country into the scheme of the transformation. Less than 30% of the youthful population of the country are involved in agriculture, opting for the trappings of big cities, white-collar jobs, and artisanships as alternative. Agribusiness provides the much-needed incentives to turn attention from the crude oil-soaked economy, which is on a downward slide, to the potential-laden agriculture and its multifaceted value chains. Processing, packaging, wholesales and retails, small and medium-scale enterprises, transportation, exports, and the much enticing biofuel energy generations are veritable ways through which agribusiness explores rewarding, renewable, and longer-lasting economic values, thereby making it the winning edge of agriculture. The very stone the nation builders rejected is set to become the cornerstone, a program focused on the issues and intricacies that drives agribusiness, the winning edge of agriculture, bringing you the business side of agricultural productions, from the fields to the stores, from the factories to the stalls. Factors affecting demand and supply of agricultural inputs and outputs, food commodity pricing, and efforts at ensuring food security. From small to large-holder farmers to agro-based industries and agri-policy makers, we present the business side of agriculture like never seen before. The Cornerstone, a 0 to million story of agribusiness, the winning edge of agriculture.
And the food stuff is something that no matter the little amount that you have, you can use it to start the food stuff business. Well, sometimes we are, in Abuja now, there is no any place that you can plant a egusi, but we can get a egusi from Mina, and Obon also we are getting it from east, just like crayfish on those sides. I can buy this thing at 20 naira. After much expenses and the transportation, I can sell it 15 naira. You can see that 30 naira is too much for the customers. But admitting that we have nearest place to be getting all these things, at least it will be better for us.
Okay.
Well, the farmer have gained much more than the sellers, because you are the one that farm it by yourself. You know how much that you can sell it. At least you can bring it down so that other people, the people that buy, can sell and also make their own profit.
Generally, the food, we are told that the flood affected many places. Like the beans, most of the states cultivating beans, the flood affected them. So the harvest, I think, became lower than what it used to be. One other thing is gari. That one is extraordinarily high, the price. Before, we used to buy gari, like yellow gari. We buy yellow gari at 7,650. Now it's going for 10,500. There was a time we even bought 11,000, and that made us to be selling a plate of it 200 naira. I don't know of rice. I don't know. Plenty of the special of the rice. We don't know which one came from our land here. We don't know which one is imported, but all of them are generally. Immediately we entered this year. In fact, even from before Christmas, the rice just went high. We go from here to maybe Karumu market or Gariki market. A driver before, they will use like 200 naira to carry a bag of gari for you. But now, one big bag, that's 60 mudu, that red gari, they would collect 400 naira or even 5 sometimes to carry just a bag of gari. So those people going to those states to buy, I don't know. They are complaining of a high cost of transportation.
As ndu Boko Haram anazi ka ije medegere jepata azu nya azu galazio no kalizia ibe anyị na-ego before ovukato na azu 20,000.
The truth is that things are very costly. If you come to think about rice now, one bag of rice 11,000 naira, a bag of gari 11,000 naira. Gari which we are selling at least 120 naira per mudu, we are selling 200 naira. Rice we are selling 250, 220, we are selling 350 naira. People find it difficult. Our customers, before at least you sell a bag of rice before 1 week, but now you be on a bag of rice almost 1 month because the price is so high. The same thing with other food items. Things are very costly. There's no money.
Go to the village now. It's just very few people. You will see a woman coming with a basket of cassava. That's the much she can carry. So I think if our youths are involved in farming, it will help in reducing.
They really need to get into agriculture because now everyone is looking for white-collar job. You see many of them in the city, moving around looking for jobs, but they can't find. While in the village, they have lots of jobs there to do, like agriculture. It's one of the avenues that Nigeria have economic growth. But now you see youth, they're just moving around, carrying flyers up and down, looking for jobs, but there's no job. They just need to go back to the roots where it all began.
Business is very good. It's fine. It's okay, and it moves very fast. If I buy it within some days, I will sell it. And the main thing there is we normally sell credit, but at least we sell with gain. At least one of them I can sell with gain of 2,000 or 1 something. The problem, what is responsible for the increasement of the price, I think, it's a transport, because here we bought it very cheap. But before we carry it to this place, all the expenses, transportation, because at least before this oil reach here, you only enter motor about 2 or 3 motors. So and each one, they charge, even the price that we normally used to carry it before have increased. So we come back and calculate the expenses and increase the price for them. Maybe they are gaining, because if they are not gaining, they would have stopped the business for a long time. They will gain from Pancanel, they will gain from There's what our people call Agric, and the other one. In fact, they are getting all round, even in the oil. If they mill it finish and sell only the oil, only the money for the oil have paid the money they spend in buying the thing. So then the palm kernel is their gain. The Agric itself is the gain. The Agric itself, in fact, they are getting in many ways. So